Hello and welcome back to this series where we take you inside our daily video analysis. Every day we break down our surfer sessions, giving them personalized feedback to help them progress efficiently. Today we're working with Adriana. She's a proficient surfer who's focusing on cross-stepping. We hope you find these insights interesting and useful, but keep in mind these analyses are built specifically for each surfer session. What worked for Adriana might not be exactly what you need, and that's why we tailor our coaching to each individual.
Okay, hey Adriana, and welcome to today's theory. I hope you guys had a fun surf. You got some great videos up. And some really beautiful videos out there actually. The first thing I'd say is I think you're in a point in your surfing where you should be trying to catch less waves, which might sound strange, but when we're beginner surfers, we're trying to catch as many waves as possible and get our wave count up. But once you get better at surfing, you want to start to look for certain waves to do certain things on. I think that's the point you're at. Once you're Slater's level of surfing, your coach from today, you're actually not just thinking about yourself, you're thinking about other people and helping other people into waves, noticing other people that maybe aren't getting as many waves, and just because you have priority for a wave doesn't mean you should go for it. Maybe you can let them have a couple of goes of missing waves and let them kind of do that in peace, because you kind of have that vision and that memory of the journey that you've been on yourself. I've actually taken 10 waves out of your video analysis just because they weren't good waves. Yes, you stood up, but there was nothing for you to do on them. In that time, what could you have been doing? Because I think you're a little bit like me. We're both quite antsy. We like to keep moving. We like to keep doing things. We can be paddling around the lineup. We can be watching other surfers and what they're doing on different waves, seeing how the waves are breaking in different parts of the lineup. But sometimes I do this myself. Catching lots of waves that just don't do anything can be frustrating. Okay, so I'm just going to start off by saying that you did get some great waves. I don't know if it's about 10 and 10 that I cut out and 10 that I kept. It's about that. Bear in mind the lady surfing with you, Kristen, she got 3 waves. So you got 20 waves versus her 3. So you did get plenty of waves. So don't worry about that side of things. So with the cross-stepping front side, you're setting up really nicely when you do go for it. Your trim stance is great. I love that. That's really, really beautiful. The thing that's happening is we're just leaning forwards with the upper body, okay? It's just really sucking you forwards there. So things you can try and do to help counter that is keep the hands down. Of course, keep the hands down. Bend your knees as you cross-step. Don't let those legs straighten. And try and lead with your hips, lead with your waist, and keep this chest back. Okay, make a point to focus on leaning back. Leaning back with your upper body sometimes helps you lead with your hips. So front side, it got you on most of the waves, if I'm honest. Okay, right there we lean forwards and it causes a bit of a stumble. The wave was plenty good enough. And your trim stance was great, your setup was good. Same with this one, just keep an eye on the guy behind you. I think you got this guy twice today. So when you're paddling for the wave at this point, try and look left and right, left and right, left and right. See what's going on around you. Okay, trim stance is beautiful. First step was gonna be good, but you pulled back. Second step's good until there. So this part is good. And then right there, you lean forwards with your chest and it sends your hips back and forces you to step back. Really nice carve there at the end. Really, really nice carve. Okay, that same guy behind you there on that wave. I think that distance is fine for this one. The other one, you were a bit close. Okay, good setting up. Good stance check. Great first step. Now keep the knees bent and take that next step real slow. Try and keep the arms down. That's better. That's your best one, but you can see it's about to happen, can't you? You can see you're about to lean forwards with that upper body, and it just puts you off and makes you run back. That's the best one, though. That was a really good go. Great setup again, yeah. Love that. Boop. There we go. That's the best angle to see what's going on. This is going this way, and this is all pulling back this way. We want it to be the other way. We want this to go back and this to go forwards. Okay, so that's something you can practice on dry land. On on the 10 Toes Surf YouTube, we've got loads of tutorials about, how to practice cross-stepping on dry land, so feel free to check those out. Okay, Slater you can burn. You can go in front of him. Right, have a little look at his stance for cross-stepping.
So that's it for today's breakdowns. Thanks for watching. We hope you find this analysis insightful. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps us keep bringing you guys some more in-depth coaching content. And if you're looking for personalized feedback on your own surfing, please don't doubt to reach out. See you on the next one.